Hey everyone, it's Jennifer Roberts here, and I am the Podqueen. I want to invite you to my major network show. I'm kind of a big star. I have my own TV show and everything. Just kidding. I'm a goof. But I do want to talk to women today because this week is Women's Day. And as women, I just want to address you because to be a woman in whatever nation you're in sometimes takes on a different meaning. We have different freedoms in various nations that we find ourselves in. And so I want to talk to women and let you know that your value is more than how society defines your value. As a woman, my value is in more than who I'm married to. My value is in more than how I look, the children I have, or the career that I have. My value is in the fact that I am created in the image of God. God created men and He created women equally. And so as a woman, I want to know what it means to be an image bearer of God. I want to walk with dignity. I want to honor Him by the way I live my life as a woman. And I also, to women around the world, I want to let you know that we have a voice. We have a voice before God, and we also have a voice that we need to think about other women in the nations. When I think about women in certain countries don't have the freedom that I have here, then I feel responsible as a woman to lift my voice for other women, to think about some of the oppression, some of the suffering, some of the difficulty that women are experiencing today in other nations around the earth. And as a woman, I want to lift my voice for those women in prayer. I want to remember women that are caught in human trafficking. I want to remember women that don't have freedom to vote, don't have freedom to drive, don't have freedoms that I take for granted. I want to pray for them. I want to pray for their value to be made known, that the God of all creation would let women know the value that they have to Him, the value, the significance, the importance, the way that He sees women is entirely different than sometimes how we see ourselves or how we allow ourselves to be defined. I want to be defined by God. I want Him to define me. I want Him to describe the value that I have. So with that value, I don't want it just to be about me. That's where lifting our voice comes in. I want the value that I have, the access I have to God, the access I have to approach His throne with confidence and boldness. I want to use that access for those who have no voice today. I want to use that access for women that have no voice. And so I want us to do this together as women. I want us to, in light of Women's Day, let's not just celebrate the freedoms that we have and forget about the freedoms that other people don't have. Let's not just celebrate womanhood in a way of, look it, I get to wear flowers on my hair and eat chocolate and yay, someone buy me a present, I'm a woman. But let's think about other women. Let's lift our voice for other women. Let's say, God, would you break in and end human trafficking in Brazil? God, would you break in and end human trafficking in Thailand? As a woman, I want to lift my voice for women. And I'm inviting you, lift your voice on behalf of other women. Let's come together in unity. Let's come together in an expression of sisterhood. And let's use our strength to lift up those that are down. Let's lift up those that are weak. Let's lift up those that have no voice. And let's use our voice for that. Not picketing about the rights we don't have. I want to use my voice to see captives set free. I want to invite you to do the same thing. Let's lift our voice together as women in unity. We love to talk, so let's talk to God about the things that He sees, the things that He hears, and the things that He feels towards women. That's what I think Women's Day should be. Let's lift our voice for other women in the nations. That's what the Podqueen thinks.